Good morning, YouTube world, and welcome to the Woman Evolved series. This is your girl, Christy Love, and I'm coming to you today because I wanted to give you a little backstory on how I started this Woman Evolved series and what made me decide that I wanted to do this platform for you guys. And basically, the way I started the Woman Evolved is I started this blog as a form of therapy for me because of all the frustrations I experienced in dating, and I felt like not only would this be a platform for me to help me, but it would also be a platform to help others that are going through and experiencing the same type of issues out here in the dating world. I would get so caught up in just wanting a relationship, and that became my main focus. And I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Like, all I wanted was just to be in a relationship. Like, I would get sad and depressed because I just wanted to be in a relationship. I always kind of prided myself into being a relationship girl. Never really was a dating type. So when I had to be out here in this lifestyle again, it really threw me for a loop, and I really didn't like dating, at all. And I noticed that while I was out here dating, I'll go on dates, and I just kept noticing that I would seem to attract the same type of men each and every time. Like, I would get someone that I really, really liked. They seem to have the same type of personalities of other guys in my past that end up breaking my heart or disappointing me. And I kept saying to myself, what is going on? Like, what is the dynamic here? Why do I keep attracting these same type of men? And I mean, I have a type. Everyone has a type. My type has always been very professional, corporate man. I do like a man that has a little edge to him, though. But yeah, I do like a very classic, distinguished corporate America type guy, white collar, if you will. I do prefer those, but it's not necessarily, that's kind of just what I like. But I would seem to attract those type of guys, but they would also come with the arrogance, the emotional unavailability, the inconsistency, all the things that we experience out here. It just seemed like that's what I would always bring. And I just kept saying to myself, what is going on? Like, what am I doing wrong? Like, what is it about me that I keep attracting these type of guys, and I can't seem to keep them, or I can't seem to get someone that will stick around a long period of time? And what is going on? What's wrong with me? That's how I started looking at it. And I had to realize, with a lot of, just meditation and me being on a journey of self-development, I started to just kind of look into myself and try to see and figure out what is it about me that is attracting these type of people. And I realized that there's still a lot of work that needs to be done within me. And in order for you to attract the type of person, or the man or woman or whatever that you want to attract, you have to become that person yourself. And the universe, just like they said, whatever you put out, you get back in. The universe is only going to give you what you are. It's going to give you the same thing that you are at this particular current time. It's not going to give you what you're looking for in the future or what you're becoming or striving to be. It's going to send you whatever you are at this moment. And I realized that. So I had to step back and I had to realize, okay, listen, it's time for me to do some work on me. Maybe I need to work on me, because maybe I'm projecting those same type of images out to the atmosphere and to the universe. The reason why I keep getting these type of guys back. Maybe I'm emotionally unavailable some type of way. Maybe I'm a little bit superficial and arrogant, at times. And maybe there are things that I need to work on. And, with me working on these things, then, maybe the universe will send me the type of guy that I desire, or the man that I desire. Hopefully, my husband one day. So that's kind of where the Woman Evolved series kind of came in. And it's funny because my girlfriend really just pushed me into it. One of my good girlfriends that I work with, she's phenomenal. I love her to death. We're the same zodiac sign, Cancer in the house. Hey, woohoo! But I would go and, she's one of the ones that I would go to and I'd talk to at work about my relationships on a deeper level. And a lot of times, I would come back and I would tell her some of my experiences and things that I went through, as, out here dating on a date the night before. And she would just laugh and be like, girl, this is like, you have the funniest stories. I've never in my life heard anybody's dating, be so interesting as yours. And she's like, you should start a blog. And when she said that, it kind of clicked. I was like, I had been thinking about it, but it was almost like that was confirmation for me. When she made that comment, I was like, wow, you're right. Because I'm always talking to you, and it's a form of therapy for me to talk about it. And what better way for me to do something therapeutic to help myself, but also discuss topics that other women that like myself are going through, that are feeling the same type of way out, because I was getting frustrated out here in this dating world. I was feeling like I'm ready to throw in the towel. I'm just gonna throw myself into work. I'm done with relationships. I'm done with men. I'm just done with everything. I'm just gonna be alone, and this is just the way it's gonna be. I just got fed up. Like, I was to that point. And Tony was like, no, don't give up. You can't just give up. And so I had to just think about this thing. So once I started thinking about it, and I realized, okay, it's something that I need to work on. It's not just the men. Men are gonna only do what you allow them to do. And I would, get involved, and get my feelings caught up in somebody that I really, really thought that I liked, and then they'll turn around and just disappoint me. And I had to realize, like, okay, enough is enough. It's time for me to figure out this thing, and what am I doing wrong, and what am I doing to attract these type of people in my life. So again, that's how the Woman Evolve series came about, and that's how the name came about. My friend Tanya, she actually called it out and said, you're a woman evolved. So that's how we ended up with the name. And with the Woman Evolve series, I know it's like 1,000 other YouTube series and blogs out here about dating. You have a lot of them from relationship coaches and pastors and people that have been single at one point, but they're married now, and all of these things, and they give you great advice. But I'm coming to you from perspective of a mature single woman still out here in the ATL waiting for her Mr. Right. But in the process of that, I'm taking you guys on a journey of my self-development and self-improvement and success, and hopefully ultimately me finding Mr. Right. So there's just so much I have to offer in this series, and it's so much fun. It's going to be so much that I have, so much content, and so many things that I'll be bringing to you in this particular series that you're going to absolutely love it. There's going to be several interviews. We're going to be bringing guest people on to the show as we discuss different types of topics. I am working on doing a red table talk forum with me and about 7 or 8 of my girlfriends, as we just sit down and have our girl time. So you guys are going to come into my girls' night and be a part of our conversation and be able to hear, just us being authentically real and ourselves in that moment, and as we discuss different topics and issues, and you'll get different perspectives and from different women of all different walks of life. Like, all of my friends, these ladies are phenomenal, and they're amazing in their own right, and they all have different dynamics. So you'll be able to hear their different experiences from their perspectives, and I'm sure from some of them, and even including my own experiences, one of you guys will be able to relate and be able to relate to what they're saying, what they've going through, and what they've experienced, and you'll be able to get some healing and understanding, and we'll just kind of try to figure this thing out together. And so that's kind of how it came about. I am also working on doing some live streams on Instagram and Facebook so that I can come in and interact with you guys and answer any questions, or go over any issues that you all would like for me to bring up or talk about on the show. And if you have any topics that you'd like for me to cover, please, like, just be sure to send me a message in the comments, or you can send me a DM, and I will respond and try to get that content, covered and up on the video for you guys to be able to get your answers to your questions. And also, I am also working on doing a live podcast, and ultimately internet radio show. I would like to eventually take it to the radio, because I know a lot of people don't always have access to being able to watch TV. Even like at work sometimes, you can't have your TV or your phone on watching videos. But if we do a radio internet show, then you'll be able to take it with you and be able to listen to it on audio. So again, there's a lot of things that I'm working on, a lot of things that I will bring to you. This series is going to be amazing. Like, I'm going to be taking you guys on, like, as I get ready to go on a particular date. Like if I have a date night, I'm going to have you guys, I'm going to be recording and showing you guys the build up to the actual date. And I'm going to take you along with me. I mean, you're going to be going along with me. So I'm basically an open book at this point, and I'm excited about it because I feel like this is something that we need. It's fresh, it's exciting, it's new, and it's real. And I think that every woman that's in, our same shoes, that is dating 35 and up, and even just not even 35 and up, just dating in general, but especially a woman that's 35 and up and out here dating and single out in Atlanta, and not just Atlanta, anywhere. But we just want to be able to create that platform so that we can discuss and talk about what it is that that we experience, and how we overcome it, and how do we become the person that we want to bring into our lives, and how do we project that out to the universe so that the universe can give us everything that we deserve, and everything that we desire. So again, I am not going to hold you guys too much longer. I just wanted to come in and talk to you about this wonderful series, The Woman Evolved: Dating and Relationships in the ATL. I'm so excited to take you guys along with me on my journey. And this is going to be a journey of self-development for not just me, but for all of us. So again, thank you for tuning in. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please click and subscribe, and just looking forward to you guys seeing all the wonderful things that we're about to do here on The Woman Evolved. And so this is your girl Christy Love signing out. Have a wonderful day. Love you guys. Bye-bye.